Hi, and welcome back to Math 850 lesson 1.2. This is a pretty short lesson on multiplication and division with integers. Let's get into it. So multiplication is just repeated addition. It's just a shortcut. So 2 plus 2 plus 2. There's 3 2's being added, and so that's just 2 times 3. Same thing that works with negative numbers. Which is 6. Negative 2 plus negative 2 plus negative 2. There's 3 of these things, so it's negative 2 times 3, and we get negative 6. And negative 4 times negative 5 is going to be positive 20. So just like when we're subtracting a negative number and it becomes a positive, when we multiply two negative numbers, it becomes a positive. Double negative is a positive. And you can do all these things in a calculator pretty simply. Division is the opposite of multiplication. Conceptually, it's how many times does 3 go into 18 if you start adding 3 plus 3 plus 3. If you add 3 6 times, or 3 times 6, you'll get 18, and so 3 goes into 18 6 times. With a negative number, with one negative, the answer will be negative. So 5 goes into 25 5 times, and it's a negative. And negative divided by negative, just like multiplication, becomes a positive. So it's positive 2. Okay, so we'll see some more applications problems. Like before, what you want to do is read it to understand it, and then highlight or underline the relevant numbers and stuff. So Mary's doing a half marathon. She's going to run 7 miles a week, and she's wondering how many weeks it will take to run 28 miles total. So there's our pieces of information that are important, and you probably think this one through. 7 miles in week 1, another week is 14, another week is 21, another week is 28, so that's 4 weeks. But this is a division problem. 28 miles total divided by the 7 miles per week gives you 4 weeks. That's the answer. And remember the other tip: does it answer the question, and is it reasonable? So it asks how many weeks will it take her to run. 4 weeks, that answers the question, and it seems like a reasonable answer. It's not crazy. Give this one a whirl. Ellie plans to save $30 every month for 2 years. If she does it for the whole 2 years, how much money will she save up? Okay, so $30 for 2 years every month. So there's a gotcha here. We got $30 every month, but we're doing it for 2 years. So there's 12 months in a year times 2 years, or 24 months total. So she'd save $720. And that answers the question, and it's reasonable. And that's actually it for the lesson, so I'll catch you in the next lesson.